the end of the world as we know it. But one thing survived. They could not break its following. The game.
People, welcome to Wednesday, the middle of the week. Remember Monday when Russell went through in an enthralling battle? Well, we need to find somebody who's going to come back on Friday and go head-to-head with him to earn the right to play the Videators in Beat the Elite. So we need a champion. We've got 8 contestants, and one of them is going to be the winner at the end of tonight's show. Tonight's show, Wednesday's show, what does that mean to you? It means Mr. Bandana himself, Dave Perry.
Yes. So what does GW mean to you? If it means global warming, please go make a cup of tea and leave the kids in peace. If it means 30 minutes of the hottest games action you're going to find on television, we'll try not to disappoint you.
And I'll tell you what GW means to me. It means good one. And by good one, we can only mean Jeremy Daldry.
Thanks very much, Bob. You find me down in the stinking pit, which is the waiting room. And there's so much tension in the air, you can almost taste it. And boy, does it taste good.
The taste of tension, that's what we love here on Planet Games World. Okay, let's crack on with it. Let's play some games.
The first part of the new look Eliminator, of course, is a sudden death round where all 8 of our opponents get to play in 4 head-to-head bouts, at the end of which we'll have 4 losers and we'll have 4 winners who'll go on to compete for the ultimate gaming accolade, the Eliminator jacket.
Wow, head-to-head. The name just says it all, doesn't it? And our first head-to-head will be between number 1 and number 5.
That means it's time for number 1, Anish, and number 5, Janine.
Woo! Here they are, first 2 up, Anish and Janine. Whoa, Anish, small but brilliant player, are you?
Yeah.
And what about you, girl but brilliant player? Wow, small guy and a girl. This is the kind of challenge we like to see. Take your positions, please, at the console. Now, here we go, numero uno. Davey, what have we got?
Well, we're going to have some fisticuffs. We're going the way of the dragon on Super Nintendo. Both players will be playing as Bruce Lee, but Janine, number 5, will be playing as Bruce Lee in the black pants, and Anish, number 1, will be playing as Bruce Lee in the red pants.
Wow, there you go. That's imaginative. Same character, different coloured pants. You ready to go? Let's fight.
Okay, so Janine's over on the right now. She's Bruce in the black pants. They're both trying. They're flying kicks at the moment, but no one's managed to land a hit. There we go. The first hit went to black panted Bruce. And I think that was Red Bruce going to kick in. And that's a couple of low kicks going in. Very tentative at the moment. They're both just getting used to the characters. And Black Panted Bruce was doing some spins in the corner. But over went Anish to sort him out. And he's down. At that moment, when they're down, you can jump onto their necks and do a very nasty little move, which would put them out of the game. Failed it, missed his opening. And now both of them are doing these high jumps again. Oh, that was a nice spring. Oh, that's a nice kick. He's found that kick. Anish has found that kick with Red Bruce. It's springing out and catching Janine right in the face. And at the moment, he's just hedging his bets. He's in the corner. That's going to be the end of it. Low kicks puts him out. A fairly easy win for Anish. Number 5, Janine, is a kung fu casualty. She leaves the stage.
So let's keep it moving. And tete-a-tete there will be between number 2 and number 6.
Those 2 skulls means it's D-Day for number 2, Priyesh, and number 6, Robert.
Whoa, here we go. Priyesh, good to see you. Feeling confident?
I'll thrash him.
Yeah? Whoa, he's going to thrash you, Robert.
No way.
No way, Robert. Great name. Never let them shorten it. Gentlemen, take your positions when I tell you at the console. Let's go. Wow, these guys are keen. What we got for them, Dave?
We've got some more high-kicking action on World Heroes on the Neo Geo. And surprisingly enough, we have a Bruce Lee character, and that'll be played by number 6, Robert. He'll be Dragon, and number 2, Prayesh, will be playing as Jana.
Wow, high-kicking action. Of course, in my day, that would have meant the Tillers were about to appear. But if you're ready, gentlemen, let's play.
So off we go. Robert and Dragon are on the left as the Bruce Lee character. Prayesh and Jana. Jana's the Joan of Arc type character with the sword. And there she goes. She's going to do a lot of damage with that sword. Most of Dragon's good moves are when he gets in close and he can pick up his opponent, but if she keeps using that sword, he won't be able to get in close. But he's marmalising her. He's getting in and lifting her above his head. That's going to be it. He slammed her down on the head. What a very quick win for Dragon.
There's not much to be said about that. Number 2, Prayesh and Jana were pounded out of the ring.
Okay, halfway house in the first head-to-heads, and the third one will be between number 7 and number 8.
That means the waiting's over for number 7, Di, and number 8, Joe.
There we go, Di, Joe. Short names, but big players. Gentlemen, take your positions at the console. Okay, Davey, what's the plan?
We're going to have some sword-slashingly sensational action on Samurai Showdown. And number 8, Joe, will be playing as the two-sworded Dubai, and number 7, Dai, will be playing as Hao Maru.
Whoa, Hao Maru, back on the show. Wonderful. You ready, guys? Last man standing. Let's fight.
Okay, off they go. Dubai is on the left-hand side of the screen, and Hao Maru is on the right-hand side of the screen. As I say, you can tell Dubai, he's got the striped pants, and he has 2 swords. One samurai sword and one dragon. That's a special move. That's a hurricane that Hao Maru can throw, and the energy bars at the top. Oh, Dubai's come back with a wonderful special move, sending thousands of swords out all at once, slashing into Hao Maru, who's defending very well. They're using his sword, and there was an energy bomb caused by Dubai smashing his 2 swords together, sending some sparks out. Another hurricane move from Hao Maru, and it's the energy bars at the top. You have to watch at the moment. Hao Maru has the lowest energy bars. He's taken the most stick, even though he's throwing out these large, impressive hurricanes cutting across the screen. But Dubai's in the corner. Dubai's been pinned in the corner, and Hao Maru is really going in for the kill. Huge slashes of that samurai sword, and Dubai's nearly over. Hao Maru needs to go for the kill. That's going to be it. No, he's up again. He's up again. He's on his last legs, fighting for survival, and Hao Maru is now stunned, and that's going to be it. That's the end.
Well, that one went to the wire, but it's number 8, Joe and Dubai, who won't be getting their black belt.
Always tough for the 2 that have to wait till the very end. So let's bring out number 3 and number 4.
That means it can only be number 3, Richard, and number 4, Michael.
Whoa! Richard and Michael have been waiting a long time. Feeling tense?
No.
What about you? Confident?
Yep.
Okay, gentlemen, take your positions at the console. Chock brim with confidence they are. What have we got for them, Dave?
We're going to have some claymation fisticuffs on the wonderful clay fighter, and I can tell you that number 4, Michael, will be playing as Blue Suede Goo, and number 3, Richard, will be playing as Bad Mr. Frosty.
Surely 2 of the weirdest characters in the world of video games. You ready? Let's go.
Okay, Blue Suede Goo is on the left, and Bad Mr. Frosty, as if you needed telling, is on the right. And both have gone in with high kicks, trying to score some early points. They've got some wonderful special moves in this game. It may look a bit slow, but it's great fun to play. And at the moment, Bad Mr. Frosty is living up to his name, and he's going in and pummeling Blue Suede Goo in the corner. Maybe a little bit too much meatloaf for the Blue Suede Goo, I don't know. But here he comes, Mr. Frosty's dead. Blue Suede Goo's in there. Oh, we could have seen a quick attack and a special move. He could have carved Mr. Frosty in half, but Mr. Frosty's coming back. Blue Suede Goo with a high kick. It's very, very even, and Bad Mr. Frosty seems to have all the early play, but right now Blue Suede Goo is putting him against it, and it's neck and neck. Blue Suede Goo's just taken a little bit too much damage as Mr. Frosty keeps coming in with those high kicks. They're hurting each other, but Blue Suede Goo can't afford to lose the energy. He's down. Bad Mr. Frosty wins.
Well, Bad Mr. Frosty was just a little bit too tough for number 4, Michael, and the Blue Suede Goo, and unfortunately, they're casualties.
Okay, out of the generosity of our hearts, we'll give you one more appearance on TV. That was it. You're losers. Get rid of them. So off go the small pebbles, kicked off the edge of the cliff. But the mighty boulders, the winners, are still here. Let's see who we're left with.
My name's Richard, I'm 14 years old. I crushed number 4 in clay fights in the first round, and the rest are going to suffer.
My name is Robert. I'm 12 years old. I didn't get touched in round 1, and the rest are going to crumble to my feet.
My name is Anish. I'm 10 years old. I grounded Janine into the dust, and now I'm going to win Games World. Yeah.
My name's Star, I'm 15. I beat Joe in the first round at Sunrise Showdown. Think I'm going to lose? No.
So, big uns, little uns, one thing in common, all winners, and they're going to go through. We're going to lose another one of them. We're going to play some games. So, the euphoria of victory, what a fleeting emotion that is, because one of you is about to experience the horror of defeat. What have we got for them?
Well, we're going to have 5 laps of Jellystone Park now with some of our favourite cartoon characters on Turbo Tunes. I can tell you that Orange Richard will be playing as Hong Kong Phooey. In black, Robert will be playing as Snagglepuss. In blue, Anish will be playing as Yogi Bear. And in green, Di will be playing as Top Cat. There'll be boxes with those characters in, and the colour around the boxes will be the same as the T-shirts of the competitors, so you can keep an eye on who's getting ahead.
There you go, 5 laps. Last man is out. Ready to go? Let's race.
Okay, Captain Caveman gets them off, and Top Cat's in the lead. And no, Snagglepuss has taken the lead now. That box in the middle, you want to watch that, the colour around the cartoon character's head. That tells you which player is doing well, and the person at the front of the box, Snagglepuss at the moment, is the person in the lead. Snagglepuss is doing very, very well. The players have buttons that let them run faster, and they have buttons that let them jump, which are very useful when you're cornering, very similar to Mario Kart. Hong Kong Phooey is now in the lead. That's orange. Hong Kong Phooey's got quite a lead. He's way out in front. And poor old Yogi Bear, he's picked up a black gem now. That's put a cloud over his head, and that slows him down. That's not good for Yogi Bear. He's way, way behind. Too many picnic hampers. He's snaffled now as Hong Kong Phooey goes into his last lap. Oh, Snagglepuss was going into his last lap, and he's gone behind. It's a battle at the back. Hong Kong Phooey's won it. Snagglepuss has picked up the black gem. He's got the crowd over his head. That's it, Snagglepuss is in second place. Yogi snatched it. Poor old Top Cat.
Poor old Di in green. His close friends get to call him TC. We're calling him loser.
So, Di, poorest game you've ever played, was it?
Probably, yeah.
Never mind. Just in those seconds before you're flung into the pit, you can think, hey, I would have made it if Yogi Bear hadn't have come creeping up on me in the final straight. Gentlemen, take the loser away. So, from our original 8, we've got 3 brave, hardy souls, and one of them is going to be the champion. Who's it going to be? You'll know when I do, when you join us after this break. Hi, welcome back to the second half of Wednesday's Eliminator here on Games World. Anish, Richard and Robert, they're all that remain of the 8 souls that trod these boards earlier tonight. Now, we need to find a champion, and the only way to do that is to play games. So, what have we got for them, Dave?
We've got some very tough blasting action on Viewpoint on the Neo Geo. All our competitors will get 40 seconds to collect as many points as possible, but they'll only get 1 life. If they die, that's where their challenge ends, and the amount of points they get determine where they come in round 3.
Okay, so 40 seconds or 1 life, whichever comes first. Anish, the pressure's on you. Let's go.
Off Anish goes his little ship. Immediately he uses one of his special bombs. That was a little bit premature. There's going to be nothing big to trouble him early on. He's wasted that one, I'm afraid. That's if he shoots that ship there. He gets that, that'll give him extra guns. He'll have three times the firepower. Go on, Anish, get that little ship. He's ignored it. He doesn't want 3 times the firepower. Taking out the gun turrets. He's taken out all the easy ones so far. This is where it gets difficult. This ship really sprays the bullets all over the place. And he's not getting any of his big shots. He should hang back for some of his big shots. And now there's sprites all over the screen, and he's died. I can see that one coming. 2,300.
Lost your life at 2,300. You think that's going to get you through? Ooh, he doesn't look hugely confident. I don't think he should be, do you?
I don't think that's going to do him any good at all, really, because he was ignoring an awful lot of the sprites that were going to give him big points, and he used one of his special bombs very early on. He wasted it.
Right, okay. So, Richard, 2300. Simple as that. You beat that, you're through. 40 seconds, let's go.
Okay, off Richard goes. Now he's taking it nice and easy. He's looking out for these lines of sprites as they come down the screen, these lines of baddies, and he's taking them out. He's gone for the three-way shot. That's what I said Anish should have done. He should have been listening to me. Now he's got 3 times the firepower he had before, and he's going to need it because up comes the big baddie, and this one spreads stuff all over the screen, spreads energy bolts, and he took him out. That was when he should have used the special bomb, Anish. He used it way too early, and Richard is doing very, very well. Already he's nearly on the 5,000 mark. He's just waiting for more baddies to come on the screen. He fears nobody. That's another special bomb. He's taking out everything on the screen. This is a very, very good time as we count Richard down. He's come towards the end of his challenge using that special bomb, 6,450.
Whoa, 6,450. Richard, no problem at all. You're safe. So all of a sudden, 2300 is not looking good, is it?
It's looking pretty poor, and rightly so. Richard did everything right, used all his bombs in the right places. That's a great exhibition.
Okay, Robert, 2,300. That's the score that will take you through to the head-to-head. But remember, 6,450. That's what you want to beat, because the winner of this chooses their character in the head-to-head. 40 seconds or 1 life. Let's go.
Okay, so Robert comes out blasting. He knows these 2 lines of baddies are going to come down in from the right and then from the left. Just pick them out. No, he's used his big bomb too soon. He didn't need to use it then. There's nothing to trouble him on the screen yet. And he's flying past his three-way shot. He's got it now. And there's gun turrets. He's got gun turrets and baddies coming down him. And this is the main one. You want to get a big bomb on him straight away and take him out. He's done it. He's got him off the screen. Once that, if you leave that big baddie on the screen, there are energy bolts all over the place. You're just everything navigating. You forget the shooting. There's a points challenge. Shooting is obviously very, very important. He's already safe. Now he's aiming a score that's going to let him choose his character on the final beat 'em up. We're counting him down. Will he take out this last baddie, get the points he needs? 6,300. That's very close.
Poor old Anish in blue, he did absolutely everything wrong. He didn't get a very good score at all, and quite rightly, he's going out.
Anish, what happened?
Well, I didn't pick up that icon, so I didn't get much points.
You didn't treble up, did you? Trebling up, that's what we call it in the game. But let me tell you something, Anish. No matter what the egotists say, there's nothing wrong with coming second, is there? But I think you'll find you came third. Gentlemen, take him away. So we've got the 2 R's. We got Richard, we got Robert. One of them is going to be the champion. They're going to be back on Friday. Which one's it going to be? How do we find out? Head to head. So Monday's champion Raza is back on Millsy Island, getting himself ready to meet which one? Dave, what have we got?
Well, it's time to break out the strawberries and cream for Pete Sampras tennis on the Mega Drive. And I can tell you that Richard will be playing in orange as Pete Sampras, and he'll be serving first as he won the previous round. Robert in black will be playing as Schmidt. Richard will be playing as Sampras from the bottom to the top.
Okay, simple as that. Best of 3 games. Normal tennis scoring. You ready to go, gentlemen? Let's play.
Okay, so Sampras to serve. First of all, up, gets a nice serve in early on. At the moment, they're just playing cat ball with each other, just hitting the ball back so they get used to it. There's a couple of lobs going in. They're not catching each other. Beautiful cross-court shot, but that was out. So Sampras with his very interesting little quiff, his little curl. I'm not sure that he has that in real life, but it's quite fetching. Oh, and she ran out the way of the ball. Poor old Schmidt. Isn't this a bit unfair, a man against a girl? I have to wonder, you wouldn't see this in world tennis, but you see it here on Games World. Okay, at the moment, Sampras is doing extremely well. Hits it straight to the body of 40 love. It's all going with serve. Okay, Sampras returns that one a little bit late. And that's it, first game to Sampras. Schmidt to serve from the bottom of the screen. Okay, 1 game to love. First service goes in. And once again, they're just playing paddleball with each other, just waiting for an opening before that cross-court shot like that. That's lovely, 15 love. Schmidt to serve again. Remember, Robert as Schmidt. Serving to Richard as Sampras. This seems to be the strategy for the game. They're just playing it to each other till one makes a mistake, leaves an opening, and they're going for it. That's out. That lob went a little bit too far. 15 all. I'm not seeing many aces. No one's really experimenting with the serves at the moment. They're just letting the computer do the work for them. Just put nice, easy serves in. Oh, and that was soft. That was very soft.
15-30.
15-30. Oh, second service. That one wasn't good. After I said about experimenting with service, Schmidt obviously decided to there. And that wasn't good. That was out. Once again, paddleball just across the court to each other. 30 all. And she's fighting nail and tooth for him out there. Sampras returning it. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Couldn't get it in. Robert Sampras couldn't get it in. So it's 40-30. Schmidt serving to save 4-year-old Robert's appearance on Games World. Sampras gets it back. Oh, seemed to catch it in the slipstream again because he certainly missed it with his racket. That's it. That's a game to Schmidt. One game all.
One game all. Deciding game coming up. So it's one game all.
Okay, Sampras to serve for Richard.
And
obviously, this shows how important it is to win the previous round because Richard has got to serve twice now, which obviously gives him an advantage. At the moment, they're just playing it back to each other, looking for that opening. Oh, cross-court shot, a little bit too hard. 15 love. Sampras to hit it in again for Richard. Pretty good serve for Schmidt out wide. He wants to play a cross-court shot. No, Schmidt saw the opening, played it deep. 15 all. This is so tight. These competitors are so evenly matched. Sampras looking to serve again. Not very impressed with the stand-up serving at the moment. It's gone against serve now, 15-30. That emphasises the fact these guys haven't really worked too hard on their serving. 15-40. Sampras should have the advantage when he's serving, but he hasn't. Now the nerves are showing. He's snatching. He's not hitting the ball clean. Schmidt looking to win it. Oh, what a comeback. Game to Schmidt and Robert. Robert's our winner.
What a comeback to Schmidt and Robert. And poor old Richard with Sampras. Even though he got the serve first, he's our loser.
Wow, Richard looked the favourite, won the first game to love, and then what happened?
I just couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it, or he suddenly found that he could do it. And he gave you a bit of a drubbing, but it was a fabulous, fabulous head-to-head. But gentlemen, he's a loser. Take him away. Okay, Robert. Now, Raza's out on Millsy Island now, getting himself into peaked form. How are you going to do against him on Friday?
I'm going to slaughter him.
You're going to slaughter him? And what about the videators?
Slaughter them too.
Oh, confidence. Confidence, cockiness, and a small bob here. What he will have, of course, draped around his shoulders is the one, the only Eliminator Champions jacket. You know what happens on Friday. Robert and Raza go head-to-head to earn the right to go and play the meanest, toughest, baddest bunch of players on the planet, the Videators. Where are you going to be? Out on a bike ride, picking flowers, or here, with the people? We'll see you then. Thank you. Good night.
Word Games next as three more young hopefuls battle it out to become a blockbuster.